Okay, so we've got everything set up. Cool. Gonna try my AirPods for audio, see if it works any better. A mirror of transformation. Okay. We could completely change our appearance. A new look. Huh. Interesting. Introduction to the Lighthouse. New Codex entry. What? The Codex is very short and to the point. Where's the lighthouse? Is that just in missives? No missives rotate, okay.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
This isn't the Fade. It's not nearly blurry enough. Okay, that's a negative to the game. Like, there should be invisible walls, effectively, to prevent you from falling off things.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
I'm asking myself that question a lot lately.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Just a few potions and you'll be right as rain. Okay, not quite sure I'm looking at. Like just cobwebs or god rays? Or both? Both, maybe? Looks like it's both. Or just what god rays look like in the Fade. That would be cobwebs being hit by light from the. Those are god rays. Okay. Or whatever the heck they're actually formally called. Smooch Pebble. A Smooch Pebble. Could be. Still have to get used to not putting on an accent. Ah!
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
A flirting.
You're right. We're in this together either way.
Ha! We're in for a treat.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
You have a chance to put a flirting. Probably did miss that.
Okay. So step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power
What?
against ours, he's a god.
All right. Well,
sounds like
we've stopped the ritual.
AI
and there doesn't
generated
seem to be an
almost.
immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elgernon and Gillenane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
I probably could use the D-pad to navigate the wheel. It'd be a lot easier. Seriously, like, you could just... whatever.
They're free because of us.
They're free because of Solus.
Lace is right. If we hadn't stopped that ritual, countless people would be dead.
I know, but still, they're out there now.
Okay, then we find them and we stop them.
Solus says Elgernon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
We've got a simper Harding.
If Elgernon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
All things considered, we're actually kind of good being a warrior, because we've got Harding, who's basically a scout, which is kind of a roguish class, and then we have a mage, so...
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
I'm
There's the
still
ritual
crackling.
site.
Damn it.
But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right. Let's take a look around and see if we can find any...
Strife? Irulan? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irulan. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elgernon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there. And you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
You want to see that pretty face of her get injured any more than it already has?
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen
good.
fog like
Oh.
this. Something's
Nothing in
not
my
right.
Mm. Shit. Mm. That looks like it feels like burning. Stamping. Ow. closing it doesn't help. So the eye pain is the worst. Like, it's intense, and there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. So like closing my eye doesn't help. Like having my eyelid over it seems to make the pain worse. That's like, you know, instinctual, because like when your eye hurts, it's like, oh, it's usually because of, you know, a light's too bright. So you're like, you're instinctually closing your eye, and then it just. Okay. Uh, okay, why dynamic? We could try that.
So that suit of armor is moving. We're not alone.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Balara Luther? Strife and Ireland sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately.
Okay, still stuttering.
Gods, Elgornon and Gillename, they've escaped from Fenharal's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started
Okay, only
waking
pause
up a
during
while
dialogue,
ago,
okay.
but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful.
we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
Whoop, there goes gravity.
I hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Try turning on 3D audio.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Anything? Okay, cool.
With them quick.
Oh, R1.
Beat the odds there. Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Do you know?
Okay, got it. It seems to happen the least when we're on headphones mode. I will turn that off because that would.
This place was.
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
A floating island.
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Okay, yeah, I need to just. We're troubleshooting live here. Okay, wait, we're. Oh, Spider-Man.
Eyes open. Would you look around? We're under fire. Look out!
Path should be clear ahead.
This is probably going to be a short stream. I'm going to try and do as much research into how to clear up the audio issues as I can. Like, last resort, just going to be using my speakers and hoping that the noise reduction functionality can kind of clean up any echo that happens from handling the problem that way. Oh, hello.
Damn. Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Let us take note. We have found the usurper's archive spirit. It's a Dragon's creation, as we surmised, upon others. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally too. I await your orders, Lord Elgarland.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Hey. Never mind then. Okay, now we can collect the crystal. A war axe. That one-handed or two? Okay. Okay, well, these things are coming to life. of time, pal. How polite.
Means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. I think I know what the artifact is.
Hey, you're supposed to take your turns. Backtrack to the potion. If we can. We can't. Screw you.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Uh-oh.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
There's a lot of, like, just cliche dialogue. I'm noticing. I'm sure there's a better way of putting it than that. It just feels weird.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
Got your back.
I'm on it. I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Guards be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
I wonder, is the Frostbite engine just not very good at handling quick saves? Oh. We got 11 gold.
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
I know that supposedly just
I wonder if that ballista could smash through this wall. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
get it.
Another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Lillian? Oh, that's just a edge of a bubble or something. Oh. The other one.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it.
Oh, that's the barrier? Okay.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Crack scroll. The central decay fills the air. The Avenue is now will powered beyond anything I've seen. The magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast the siege.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
How do you do adjust the difficulty settings? Hopefully it auto-saved! Guess we'll test how good the auto-save is. Save is... Okay, that's pretty good. Prevent death can only be enabled on the Storyteller combat preset. Huh.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Let's go find one.
Okay, there's a bunch of blight in the way.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Like right there. Can we like get like a rope or some sort of a hook shot to grab it? Of course, we have to.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Wall. That wall. Yeah.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
I think I'll save here. I should limit to how many slots we have, although it's a very big limit, so. Okay. So there's many things you can do, a lot of which will take a few seconds of your time and a click of the mouse. Just liking, subscribing, following, depending on where you're watching. There's a Patreon. There should be a link available either in the comments or in my link section on Twitch. Of course, all of these things are completely up to you, and regardless, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!